You ever have one of those brilliant ideas for a video, but then you get stuck on, how to actually make it? Well, what if I told you that you could go from just a thought in your head to a fully finished project, all with a little help from AI? Stick around because that's exactly what we're about to show you. And hey, we're not going to get bogged down in a bunch of complex theory or coding. Nope. This is your 5-minute hands-on guide to making your very first digital project using AI. We're giving you a simple, really powerful workflow that you can literally start using today. All right, first up, every creator needs a good toolkit. But forget paintbrushes and cameras for a second. We're building a totally digital studio. Let's take a look at the essential apps that are going to bring your ideas to life. Okay, think of this as your personal creative team. You've got ChatGPT and Gemini. They're basically your brilliant co-writers, helping you nail that perfect script. Perplexity, that's your super meticulous researcher, making sure every little fact is right on the money. Then a tool like Grok can be your visual effects artist, turning still images into awesome moving scenes. CapCut is your editor, pulling it all together seamlessly. And Notebook LM, well, that's your producer, keeping everything organized and right on track. So now that you've got your toolkit, let's talk about the mindset. Because having the tools is one thing, but knowing how to use them effectively, that's the real key. This next part is all about laying a solid foundation for success. So the magic at the heart of our toolkit is something called generative AI. You probably know that AI can analyze data, but its real power, its creative power, is that it can generate something completely new, all based on your instructions. You are the director, and these tools, they're your dedicated production team. This is such a crucial point. Seriously, AI isn't here to take over your creativity. It's here to amplify it. Just think of it as a really powerful collaborator that helps you bring your unique vision to life, maybe even better than you imagined. So how do you actually get started? It's really just a simple 3-step process. First, you create a new project. Then you give the AI your source material, your files, your ideas, and then this is where the fun begins. You start generating content. And now we get to maybe the single most important skill you're going to learn, how to talk to your AI. If AI is your creative partner, then prompting is the language you use to communicate. Let's get this right. Just look at this. The difference between a vague prompt and a specific one is, well, it's everything. On the left, make a poster about AI. I mean, that's a total shot in the dark. But on the right, we've given the AI a clear purpose, a color scheme, a font style, and even a specific icon. That is how you get from a generic, kind of boring result to exactly what you pictured in your head. So, what are the big takeaways for prompting? First, be laser specific. The more detail, the better. Second, give the AI some context. Are you writing for a YouTube video, a tweet? Tell it. Third, don't be afraid to experiment a little. Try a few different prompts and see what gives you the best results. And finally, and I mean always, review the output. The AI is an amazing tool, but you are the final editor. Okay, you've got the tools, you've got the skills. Now it is time to put it all together and create something really cool. Let's walk through the exact steps to create your very first AI-powered video, from the initial idea all the way to the final cut. Here's our roadmap. It's a pretty straightforward 5-step process. You write the script, you generate the images, you animate them, you edit it all together, and then you review. Simple. Let's dive into each step. Step 1. Every great video starts with a great story. So you'll use an AI assistant like ChatGPT or Gemini to help brainstorm ideas, outline your story, and write the script that's going to be the foundation for everything else. Okay, step 2. Now that you've got your script, it's time to make it visual. For each key scene or idea in your script, you're going to prompt an image generator to create a custom illustration. This is where your words start to become a world. Next up, step 3, we add motion. Using a tool like Grok, you'll take those static images you just made and transform them into short animated clips. This is that magic step that really breathes life into your scenes. And finally, step 4, the final edit. You'll import all those animated clips into a video editor, like CapCut. Here's where you arrange them in order, add your music, your voiceover, and just polish your video until it really shines. So you have the technical skills now to create a video, but there's one more piece to the puzzle, the creator's mindset. Let's wrap up with the habits and the best practices that'll help you use these tools not just effectively, but responsibly too. These are basically the rules to live by as an AI creator. Now, we've already talked about clear prompts and why practice is so important. But I also really want to stress starting with the free versions of these tools. They are more than powerful enough to get you started. And that first point on the list, yeah, that's the most important rule of all.
I really can't stress this enough. AI can and will make things up sometimes. It's your responsibility as the creator to be the final fact checker. Your credibility is on the line, so please always verify the information before you publish anything.
And this is the bigger picture. Learning these skills isn't just about making cool videos. As our source material points out, it's about empowering yourself with practical AI skills that can actually boost your career, help you grow a business, and just unlock whole new ways for you to be creative. So, we've covered the toolkit, the mindset, and the step-by-step workflow. You honestly have everything you need to start creating with AI today. The only question left is, what will you create first?